Bill, in the 2K17 commercial, the teaser, the awesome teaser of you breaking out of the cave and the troopers leading you out into the back of the car, in the reflection of the window, we did see a little Suplex City sign. What was all that about?
I would be remiss if I was not here as part of this and I didn't promote the fact that I kicked his ass back then and he wants to kick mine now, right? And this gives the people the opportunity to see that happen. Whatever they thought about the match that he and I had in the past, that's water under the bridge, because now they can exit out by giving a new day twist on it. And the graphics that these guys have come up with are unparalleled. They made me look really good, which is pretty hard. So it's, you know, man, Brock wants me to beat him up again, I'd be glad to.
And who do you fancy in his match against Randy Orton? Who do you fancy?
You know, at the end of the day, dude, one-on-one, I don't see many human beings beating Brock, except me, and a couple other guys. But, you know, Randy's a great wrestler, man. I mean, I'm a huge fan of his. When I worked with him back in the day, he made me look excellent. And he's a true consummate professional, big fan of what he does, and he's always got the ability to beat Brock. I mean, if there are a couple people out there who can steal one from him, I think he could definitely do it. He's got the lineage, he's got it in his blood, and he works his ass off.
Bill, so many WWE superstars and pro wrestlers across the globe are making a transition into MMA, mixed martial arts, and UFC particularly. If you had the chance to do that in the heyday of your career, would have you made that move?
I would have done it in a heartbeat, way before I would have done the WWE, if the money was viable. The money was not viable then, and the reality is I retired from the NFL with a torn pelvis off, with a torn abdomen off of my pelvis. So thinking that I could get into true athletic competition at that level, I don't know, is a pretty much of a stretch, but I would have seriously considered it.
But you follow the sport. Who do you fancy tomorrow night, Conor McGregor or Nate Diaz?
Oh, I want Nate to rip his head off again. You know, I'm a fan of the business, but I mean, and I'm a fan of Conor in that he knows how to get under people's skin. He knows how to sell fights. But there's certain things that he does that are disrespectful at the end of the day to the true martial artist. And whether that's part of his gimmick or not, I'm not a fan of it.
Are your kids a big fan of the game?
My boy,
of WWE 2K17?
Yeah, no question. Loves it. Can't wait till October the 11th to come out and show me beating everybody else up.
If you could go toe-to-toe with anyone on the SummerSlam card this weekend, who would it be?
Oh, Brock. Oh, no, actually, is Seth Rollins in it? Because he opened his little CrossFit mouth this morning about me. And I don't know that little guy, and you know, I'd like to introduce him to this, because if I think about it correctly, it's probably the size of his face. So yeah, he'd be the guy I'd go after. I'd take Brock next.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure, gentlemen.
Thank you.